Hey, it's Jax from Valor. We have another Legends League day, and I'm gonna do dragons today. So I have kind of a specific dragon army that I use. Yes, it's the mass invis, but something unique is I bring a recall, and I'm gonna admit the only reason I bring a recall is because I'm so bad with the haste vial. A lot of these mass invis RC charges have a haste vial, and I can't keep her alive. She gets away from me, and I just let her die, and I really don't like doing that. So I go ahead and pick her up at the end of the charge and then redeploy her where I want with the recall spell. So that's my little twist on things. Another thing that's unique to the army, maybe not unique, but it's kind of like sleeper OP, is the Dark Crown. This epic equipment gets a lot of slander on Reddit. It's a very misunderstood epic. A lot of people right off the jump were like, "Oh, you need 180 or 100, I don't remember what the number is, 120 troops to die for it to be, powerful at the max level." And I don't think we realize how, we see this 340 up here in the housing space, and that's just half the story. We've got troops that come out of the siege barracks. We've got 2 P.E.K.K.A.s, so those are 18 each. We've got wizards that come out. Those are 4 each. Every hero is 25 each. The pets are 20 each. So it's not the full story that people are saying, like, oh, a lot of your troops need to die in order for this to be strong. We don't realize we have so much housing space on the board during an attack. Yes, I don't want the P.E.K.K.A.s to die or the king to die, but another thing about this army, the Sneezy is spawning boogers the whole time. That's 1 housing space per booger. The Frosty is spawning frost mites the whole time. That's 1 housing space per frost mite. The king is spawning snakes every time it takes damage. That's another housing space. So that threshold to get to the max level during the attack for the minion prince, to get that 30% bonus from the Dark Crown, comes way quicker than people fully understand. So that housing space complaint is just complete bogus. With all these spawning troops you have, with the Snake Bracelet, with the Frosty, with the Sneezy, with the Clan Castle troops coming out before your super minions, you get to that times 3, or times, I think it's times 3. You get to that mark so much quicker than people realize. So it is one of the most broken. So max 30% health, max damage increase 30%. You get to that threshold so much quicker than people understand. It is such a busted equipment. People just rag on it along with the Snake Bracelet, and they don't understand how strong these 2 epic equipments are. So what I do, I'll show you in this first attack, just to kind of jump into it. We just do a massive RC charge. And what I do is I look for not just making a funnel, I look for value. So I don't even look at ricochet cannons. I'm looking for things that can hit my air. I want to take out the stuff that can hit my air. So this is a double invis base. I might just take this monolith over here. It's really important to get against dragon attacks. So I also like to keep the RC or the fox alive as long as possible. Well, as I'm saying that, I get her killed immediately, but it's not a big deal. It's not the end of the world. You have so many invis spells that are able to handle all of these defenses. So I'm going to start pathing into the core, which is great. I want to take out both these sweepers. We've got furnaces in the CC, so I'm going to take those out. So got 4 left. All I'm doing is just setting up, trying to take care of as much DPS as possible. Getting all this stuff in the core is so perfect. I'm going to trigger this invis tower, which is awesome too. I'm just going to pick her up. So on this thinned out side over here, I'm going to put the king down, and I'm going to send in this, like, oops, on this thicker side, I'm going to send all my dragons. So that's what I do. And honestly, I'm going to just put the RC down over here. Probably invis her. Okay. Probably just use my warden ability through there. Just have my troops heal up. Really want to take that invis tower down. I'm not going to be able to do it. So that's unfortunate. But I'm still going to get this. I really will. I'm not worried at all. This is just a busted army. The minion prince is so broken. He can just solo everything. Got 2 dragons left. And I'm not even scared right now. Because he is just so strong. You just hit the spiky ball and you got it. It's busted. Okay, so attack number 2. Again, I'm just getting as much value as possible with the RC. So I'm looking for spitters, for multi-archer towers, for the multi-gear cannon, the sweepers mostly, possibly the town hall. So that kind of looks juicy right there. So I'm gonna try to go into the town hall there. It's probably gonna need some redirects to just get her in there. So we'll go invisible here, go to the air defense next, and then go to the wizard tower. Took a hit from the town hall. Took another hit right there, that's not good. I'm gonna redirect and see if she goes in. Here we go. She's going into the core now, which is great. I'm so close to the town hall, my fox is dead, so I just gotta keep cycling on my own. Hope she goes in here and not to the wizard tower. Okay, good. So this base is wrecked. That's the cool thing about dragons. You can already just like tell that you are going to crush a base. Really unfortunate that I went to ability right there, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, she's dead now. Okay, so I've got a recall spell I don't need. So this is the thinned outside over here, and I'm gonna send everything kind of through the town hall, kind of try to funnel over here with the baby dragon. But I basically have 2 spell space that I'm not gonna need at all. King's just gonna be rocking over here, take care of the CC troops. Another great thing about the snake bracelet is that it's not pulling your troops so much. It's pulled some of that. There's the bombs right there. So I warden abilitied. It pulls more of the snakes sometimes. It pulls a lot of the things that you're spawning. So I'm gonna freeze through that raged area. This is crushed. Like I went to RC ability, but King's still up. It's just tanking forever. Minion Prince is still up. Yeah, just ate a bomb there, but I'm not worried. We've got, 8 dragons still up. Like, it's broken. It's a broken attack, and it's far different from that, like, triple clone, which is a huge investment for sending your blimp and then like triple cloning the core. It's different than that. It's more nuanced, it's more flexible. That other attack has like a low ceiling. This has a high ceiling because it's got an RC charge in it. All right, so here we go with attack number 3. I'm going to keep talking about the Dark Crown and just kind of make some more arguments for its use case. It's kind of like the Fireball, where not everyone likes it, not everyone can use it, not everyone knows how to use it. So in the hands of a really good attacker, the Fireball is just completely busted. It's such a strong equipment. But in the hands of someone that doesn't really know what they're doing, it is not that good. So when it comes to these epic equipments, and the only exception is Lavaloon Puppet, that's just always going to be bad until it gets some major stat buffs. With some of these epic equipments, there's going to be people that like are bagging on it because they just don't know how to use it. They don't know what to do. But if you can figure it out as an attacker, if you can play around with it, get something good going, build an army around it, then it can be really strong. So that's why I really like using the Dark Crown, because I've found, something that works for me, just a very basic mass dragon attack, and it does the job for me. It's not going to do the job for everyone. It doesn't work on ground armies. So people are, a bunch of smash attackers, they're not going to really know what to do with it. So you got to kind of just build something that works for it. And right now I've kind of figured out that this mass dragon army works really well with it. There's different variations of the mass dragon army that a lot of people are using. Okay, this is really good because I'm gonna be coming behind the sweepers, so that's nice. There's different variations. Some people bring like a lava, lava hound. Some people bring like an ice hound. So a lot of people do different types of attacks, and it works out really well for them. But I just kind of stick with a big, massive dragon attack. Use the Warden ability right now. Catches the RC in there, which is crucial to get some little bit of invincibility for her. And once again, this base is just totally crushed. Just gonna freeze this backside here with the Dark Orb. Dark Crown, Dark Orb just synergize so well. I'm gonna use the King ability right now just to get rid of that air defense. And look, I've got 5 dragons still left up, 3 heroes. This army is just broken. Okay, attack number 4. We're perfect so far, even despite having my RC ability go off in the last 2 attacks. That's just the power of this type of attack. So right now I kind of like the multi-archer towers straight into the multi-gear right here. All the expos are on ground. Monolith is back here. I really want to get into this core somehow, but we've got a layer of defenses, like a ring of defenses around it that's going to make it very hard to do it. So I've got to eventually crack in there and get access to that core. I let my Fox take way too much damage, but we will recover. So we'll go straight into this multi-gear now. We're going to invis over it. I'm going to invis at 3 again because we're so close to the town hall, and then I'll invis again at 6. I'm actually going to, 7. I'm going to invis over that poison tower. There's a little trick you can do with kind of not trying to take down the poison tower too early, because now your RC's just sitting in poison and attacking slower, but it still popped anyways. So right now I'm just attacking the town hall. Some people take an earthquake spell in this for just this exact purpose. It takes very long to get through a town hall, and so they opt for a poison spell that allows them to take some more HP off those. Okay, this is the thinned outside, so King is going down here, and then on the fatter side back here are the dragons. So that's how I do it. And this is probably a good spot over here to do the baby. Oh, come on. Do the baby dragon. And let's force our troops in here by hitting the RC ability and kind of getting as much pathing for the dragons to go to the core as possible. This side's going to be problematic because of the Inferno Towers and the Minion Prince, but like I've been saying for a while, I'm not worried. These corner Teslas were annoying. I should have been tipped off when I saw that first one down here that this was going to be a corner Tesla base, but it's all good. I currently have no answer for this Minion Prince in the core. Just my own Minion Prince, but watch, it's going to get through all 3 of these Inferno Towers just by itself. Like that's how strong it is. I don't care if it dies right now because we've got Phoenix on there. So it's going to die and just handle all, well, it almost handled all 3. Just one more hit on that one. But it's such a strong attack. The only thing you run into is time. Like, we're going to get this, but by the skin of our teeth. Okay, attack number 5 for Legends League. Let's get a good RC walk going here. Okay, I know this base, the bottom, 6 o'clock is trapped really, really well. So I'm not going to touch it with a 10-foot pole. We'll go straight into the town hall. Hopefully work our way into the core here. I'm going to just keep doing these invisibility spells because I'm by all the heroes, I'm by the town hall. I'm going to slowly work my way up. We go to the Wiz Tower. Okay, once I get in the clear here, I'm gonna return back to the 6. Oh, Fox is dead. So I can't do that. This and redirect her to the monolith. Okay, that worked out really well. Okay, one more invis. I don't think I'm gonna get much of anything else. So that just has too much HP on it. Okay. One last hit on it. Okay. Let's do the fat part over here with all the dragons. Do king. And then that. I'm going to actually just use Mercy right there. Just to deal with the heroes. I know that's kind of a weird. Try to push the troops. Push these dragons in. Yeah. Okay, so I'm hitting all the traps. I was a little slow right there. Let's just freeze through this big old trapped section. RC, I haven't even hit RC ability. Oh my gosh. Usually I hit it at some point, but let's get through these 2 buildings and then just snipe this single target Inferno from distance. But like I keep saying, this base is kind of wrecked. So, got all 4 heroes up. I've got the spiky ball left, so we'll just use it on this backside. Yes, I have 1 dragon left, but there's just nothing left at this base. Alright. That's an old base, about 2-3 months old at this point, so I know how to attack it. Alright, here we go with attack number 6. Let's see what we get. Okay, so double rage base. I hit this a lot last season with that Root Rider double overgrowth. I've got both sweepers facing that way. I don't know where the traps are. I think they trap the monolith. I really do. So I'm gonna come in here to the town hall. I don't think they trapped the rage towers. I kind of think they trapped the monolith. Yeah, we haven't hit anything yet. Okay, we're good to do a cycle right here. Make it to 36, but I have to kind of be a little safe here. Got the minion prince raining down on me. Go to the sweeper next. Do 26 again. Air defense takes 2 shots. Fox is dead. We don't care about the ricochet cannon or the X-bow because it's on ground. So we want to push her in a little bit further. That's what I do. I don't care about taking those out. My aura from the boots kind of take them out eventually themselves. So hopefully we get this rage tower. Yeah, we got the rage and the scatter. Here's the thinned outside over here. The baby dragon right there. Oh. Actually, the minion prince is a total pain. Okay, let's do this over here. Okay, we got the minion prince, so job done. RC's kind of behind the wall. You kind of want her to jump out from behind the wall. I want to force my dragons to go inside a little bit more. So I'm going to put the RC down here and start sniping these defenses and just heal everything up right here. So we use the archers to kind of pick off everything else. But king's down, minion prince is low, monolith is kind of scaring us in the back here, but we have that phoenix, so we are not worried at all. Hero hall is kind of a high HP building, but the last thing we need to go down is that monolith. Okay, we've got 1 dragon, so this is my first fail. Yeah, this is gonna be a fail. So that's really unfortunate. Unless I get really clutch with the booger here. I don't think I will. I don't think this is damaged enough. I might clutch it with the sneezy, but I don't think I will. There's too much left to cut through. So this is gonna be my first fail with this army. I'm gonna need to go back to the drawing board on how to attack that base with mass dragons. Okay, that last fail was really unfortunate. I haven't watched it back. I'll watch it back and see kind of what went wrong there. Probably could have placed my RC in a different spot when I redeployed her. Probably could have redeployed her with the king and gotten a lot more value with her, but it happens. Okay, this is a low level base, so this should not be too problematic. Ricos are there. I really want both of these multi-archers. So that's what you do with these long RC walks. You go for the big value. You are not looking to do any funneling. That's the difference between this attack and the Root Riders. You are going for what is the most threatening thing to your dragons. And then you just deploy the rest of your army from there. So again, low level stuff. We're near the town hall, so I am being very cautious with my cycles. I'm gonna early invis spell here. We will get the town hall next. I'm gonna do another early one, kind of transition to the 3-7 method. Get this town hall down. Do 3 again. Took a shot there. Thankfully, this stuff is low level, so my aura is just gonna kind of burn it down. I'll work my way out to the bomb tower here and then cut back into the spitter. And I have 1 more, so I'm gonna wanna get, I won't be able to get this multi-archer. It's okay. So here's my thinned outside. I want the king over here, we'll do baby dragon right there. Here's the larger side. Let's just do one dragon up there and the rest down here. So I want to look to use my RC ability. Let's go to the backside of this fire spitter. Just take it out since we've got the other fire spitter already. Oh, I'm hitting a ton of bombs. We have the headhunters on the minion prince and the warden, so unfortunately my RC did pull the CC there, and that kind of happens. I like the way the minion prince is facing there. There's a lot that happens all at the same time in this attack, so it's hard to kind of keep up with everything. We've got about 4 dragons left. Uh-oh. Minion Prince is kind of getting locked onto by the multi-gear. Thankfully it's not supercharged, so it's not going to be an issue. The other 3 of my heroes are still alive, so solid 3-star. I wonder what that attack would have been like if it had some higher defense levels. Okay, final attack for the day. We've taken all defenses. We had our 1 failure, and we are already 19 in the positive. Let's see if we can make it 59 here. Well, this is awesome. So, kind of got really lucky here. We'll see what we can get with this really long RC walk. I don't even really need to use an invis just yet. I could have, but I kind of, on these bases with the RC really out in the distance, I just kind of save a invis spell. Just let her do her thing. Yeah, so this isn't fair at all. This poor guy. Let's just put the baby drag out there. Where are we going? Okay. So again, we got a free cycle there. It's gonna be nice. She's gonna dip down here to the sweepers. She's gonna take it out too quickly. Oh, we got so low. Okay, Fox is dead. We can start using these last 5 invis just to like push her further in and let the aura take over. And oh, she's gonna go to ability right here. It's unfortunate. And we'll pick her up after this. We've got 1 minute, 30 seconds to finish this off. King, siege barracks, and then we go full in here with the rest of the troops. I'm gonna put my RC here and use the Warden ability. King kind of took a weird path here. We've already dealt with the CC, but again, this is just a really easy base to handle. We'll just swag our RC ability and our King ability. So solid day. I think we're gonna be what, 311? Yep, 311. So really satisfied with that. That's my dragon attack, modified by me. Some people take an earthquake spell in there. Some people take a poison spell in there for the furnaces and the CC. You can mix it up yourself. Some people take the queen with giant arrow, but I just think Dark Crown, Snake Bracelet, Spiky Ball are just too broken. So I really like to take the queen with my attack. So thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.